If your parents are visiting you abroad for the first time, this video will save you from stress, awkward moments, and potential trouble. We'll talk about when's the best time to invite them, how to plan their travel, what insurance to get, and how to make sure they feel at home once they're here. Let's break it down into 3 phases: before travel, during travel, and their stay. Phase 1: before travel. Inviting your parents abroad is exciting, but it's also stressful. From getting their visas to booking flights, you're managing emotions, logistics, and expectations all at once. Assuming their visa is already sorted, let's talk logistics. Avoid long haul flights with multiple layovers. Choose one with at least a single stop so they can stretch and freshen up. Book wheelchair assistance only if it is truly needed. Airport staff in Western countries can be rough with seniors. If they can walk comfortably, skip it. But do arrange for porters in case they have heavy baggage. Connectivity. Teach them how to use airport Wi-Fi, or even consider buying in-flight Wi-Fi so that they can message you. And remind them, if they ever get lost or confused at a connecting airport, look for Indian travelers. You'll find one in every terminal on the planet, and they're always willing to help out elders. Money. Enable international usage on their debit or credit cards, but also have them carry at least $100 to $200 in small bills, whether it's in ones, fives, or tens, for food, cabs, or emergencies. Airport navigation. A good way of preparing your parents for this entire trip is to walk them through every single step. From the check-in, security, boarding, connecting flights, and immigration on arrival. This will build confidence and avoid panic. Now that we've considered everything in phase 1, let's look at phase 2, which is their health, comfort, and insurance. This is where most people try to save money and end up paying a heavy price. When it comes to their health, get all medical and dental checkups done before they fly. Pack at least 3 months worth of prescription medications with the doctor's note. It's also really important that you encourage them to stay physically active and fit. Have them walk at least 10,000 steps daily. This will help build stamina for their travel. And during their flight, encourage them to wear loose clothing, warm layers, and slip-on shoes that are ideal for these flight conditions. And remember, insurance claims only apply if their health condition was stable for at least 90 days before the trip. Here are a few critical points you should consider for insurance. Never go for the cheapest plan. If they're visiting Canada, get at least $100K in coverage. In the US, it should be a minimum of $500,000 as healthcare expenses are really costly in America. And when it comes to taking coverage from their travel dates, always keep at least a week's buffer beyond the return date, in case there are any delays or emergencies. And if they're visiting multiple countries, confirm that their policy covers all of them. Phase 3: cultural orientation. This part is very crucial and often overlooked. We as Indians come from warm communal cultures, but not every country works the same way. It's really important that you educate them to not take pictures of strangers or children, or talk to kids without their parents' consent. Avoid wandering into unknown neighborhoods. Keep voices low in public, using please and thank you when you talk to people, holding the door open for others, and most importantly, avoid conversation about politics or religion. Never litter. Carry a small bag if dustbins aren't available. These tiny adjustments prevent awkwardness and show respect for the host country. Phase 4: planning their stay. What you need to understand is that this trip is for them, not you. So, don't overpack their schedule. Keep short, meaningful outings instead of having long, tiring tourist days. When it comes to visiting places, ideally I would encourage that you skip malls in North America because the malls in India are way better. Instead, if you can focus on nature, museums, and local culture, that will make a trip really memorable. And when it comes to stays, I would highly encourage that you choose Airbnbs over hotels. This way, you can cook Indian food and your parents will feel a lot more comfortable while traveling and be able to live normally. Carry Indian snacks and ready-to-eat mixes for days when they miss home food. But you're not going to be spending all of your time traveling or taking vacations, and you might be busy with work. So while you're working, help them create a social circle, introduce them to your neighbors, connect them with the local Indian or language-based groups, There are a lot of local communities that they can be a part of and feel homely. Set up familiar TV apps or subscriptions, and most importantly, prepare them for your lifestyle. Weekends will be hectic, you might not be around much. That's not neglecting them, it's just how life works abroad. Once they understand that, it'll save you both a lot of emotional friction. Final thoughts. Bringing your parents abroad is one of life's most emotional milestones. It's your chance to show them the world they helped you reach and to give them memories they'll hold forever. So plan it well, do it early, because flights can be rescheduled, but time, once it's gone, doesn't come back. There was an important question that I kept till the end. So when is the right time to bring your parents over? There are two schools of thought here. You can either call them sooner. Even if your home or lifestyle is still simple, time is valuable. Every year you wait, your parents get older. Or you can wait until you're more settled. Maybe you want to fly them in business class. Host them in your beautiful big home and show them a life you're proud of. Both make sense. But here's the truth. You'll never regret bringing them early, but you may regret waiting too long. An acquaintance of mine kept delaying it. Next year, maybe when work slows down, maybe when he gets his next promotion, maybe when they get a bigger house. Unfortunately, recently his mother passed away before that trip ever happened. He still carries that regret with him. So, my advice is, if you can make it happen, then do it today instead of some other day. Thanks.